Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. So today I decided that we're going to do another Father's Day card, and I wanted to use this Hero Arts Rooster layering stamp. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the picture there, and I've gotten the best color combinations that I have, because I don't know if you guys are like this, but like I don't have a full collection of any one set, so I just grab the colors that I think are going to work out the best. So I'm starting out with this light brown, and I'm using just the regular blocks in case, you know, if there's any of you who are scared of the layering stamps because you don't have a MISTI. I'm doing it this way to show you that you can still do it even if you don't have the MISTI. Alright, so then we're going to like a chocolate chip color. And this is the middle stamp. So this is where you start getting some of your details. The lighter color was the solid. And then for the last stamp, I'm doing that in black. And then we're going to just stamp that. And the best part about these is once you start doing them, like we did the koi that other day, the method and how you line it up starts to get easier. So the more you use it, the easier it'll be. So I'm showing you there are the 3 body stamps, and then these are the 3 face stamps. Okay, so for the face stamps, the solid I'm actually going to do in the red. I like the red because it gives it a little bit of a pop of color, you know. And then for the detailing, I'm going to use the black. Which we're just going to stamp right here. And you're not going to see it right here, but I actually got a little bit off, but it still wound up working in the end. And then the final piece is going to be the beak and the eye. Alright, and then once we get those stamped in, we're going to move to the feet. I'm sorry, right there I was just looking because when I did the red there was a little bit of a red mark up above it, and I was just trying to think how I was going to salvage the whole project, but you'll see towards the end how we put the card together. So now I did the base color of the feet, and then I'm going to take the black for the details, which is all the lines and texture that they have in the legs of the rooster. Alright, and then I'm trying to hold it up close here so you see it gives you a really nice realistic version, I guess, of a rooster. I don't know what colors they really are, but I liked how the stamp turned out. And so we're going to turn this, like I said, into a Father's Day card. Okay, so I had sort of like this burnt orange cardstock that I had already cut to 5.5 by 5.5 by 8.5, and I'm going to score it at 4.25. And before I score it, I take one of my fingernail files and I just rub it along the one edge so that way it takes all of the little fuzzies off. And then we're going to score at 4.25. And then just fold this over. And once we get creased, we're going to go ahead and look for pattern paper to put under it, and I'm also going to cut down the focal image to fit smaller on the front of the card. So right here I'm cutting this wood grain to be 5 3/8 by 4 1/8, so it just has, you know, a nice even edge all around the outside. And for the rooster, the main thing was to make sure that I cut off where I had the red mark on the paper we just did. So what I'm doing is trimming little by little And that's the key to me. If you don't have an exact number of how much you need off, take off little by little, because once you take it off, you can't add the paper back on. So it'll work better for you if you do small pieces. Test it. If you need a little bit more, then you take a little bit more. So I'm deciding right there, I'm like, okay, I need to trim this down because I want it smaller, because I'm going to actually stamp Happy Father's Day on the wood grain paper. And right here, you can see I'm still trimming it down. And once I get it trimmed down, I will measure and figure out the mat for this piece. But I just wanted to make sure that I had trimmed it down enough that it would fit and fit very nicely right there on the front of the card. Alright. So now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do all the sentiments. I decided to go ahead and get everything glued down. And actually over here, sorry about that cutaway, I thought I was recording and I still had it on pause. But I did stamp at the top of the rooster on the far, the top right. I put "You're a Rooster," a little play on rock star. I thought that was really cute. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put Happy Father's Day. Alright, so we're just trying to get this all attached so that it's even all the way around. And instead of doing the pop-up, I'm just going to glue it straight to the card. And then once we get it glued down, I'm just going to grab the black ink, stamp up Happy Father's Day, and then right below, like I said, on the wood grain paper, I'm going to stamp the Happy Father's Day. And then really and truly, the card could be done right here. I just wanted to add a little bit of something to this, so I do grab the pale gold dewdrops. Let me make sure these are no, these are the crystal drops by Nuvo. And I'm just putting 3 on each side of the Happy Father's Day, and then I put a bunch of circles on the top part. 4 in each corner, 1 in each quarter. Excuse me. Why is it whenever you do a voiceover, all of a sudden you have to yawn? So I'm just doing the dots with the Nuvo. And let me tell you, it does take practice. Some of them are pointier than others. And then when I try not to make it pointy, sometimes it just lays flat and it doesn't get any height at all. So, unfortunately, it's one of those things where the more you use it, the more comfortable you get. And I don't really use the Nuvo drops a whole lot, but I'm trying to, use them more and more. And then once I add that, the card is finished. And it's good to make sure that you let this sit aside at least for a few hours so that it's completely dry. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining me today. I know that we'll have another video this Friday, which will be our sketch video, and at the end I'm going to have links to the last 3 technique videos for the boutique. Make sure you click on that in case you missed anything, and please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And I will see you guys, like I said, on Friday. And then don't miss our Coloring Sunday series that we have. We're doing a lot of different coloring and different coloring books and other things that you can buy. Plus, some of the great Prima Princess stamps. So keep an eye out, okay? Thank you guys, and have a great day.